they said in the equal opportunities, they said that men now do 8 times more child care than they did 30 years ago.
Yeah.
Paying or watching?
All it says child care. I don't know what it means. They can just sit on the couch and their child's at home.
Oh, okay. Oh, that's cool.
Yeah.
Yeah, they're participating in the child, yeah.
Any questions?
Any questions?
No, but that's a fact though, because my ex-husband would never babysit, but my son-in-law, you don't have to, my daughter does not have to ask him to watch his children.
If it's your kid, it's not babysit.
Well, see that, but see,
I know people like that.
30 years ago, it was a lot different. You know, we were raised that way. I'm not saying it's right. I'm just saying, you know, my husband's era, when we were raised, he went out and got a job, and when he came home, I had dinner done. You know, the kids were my responsibility. If I said they need a whooping, you know, go stand over to your dad and wait for your whooping. That was pretty much about it. You know, that's how things were.
Yeah, that's how my mom's friend is. She married a Norwegian, and that's how they are. Men, you guys go find the job, while the woman, you cook, you clean, and cater. That's a pretty crap drop, but whatever.
It's too hard in today's society to be a one-income family. It's almost impossible in today's society to be a one-income family.
Exactly.
The cost of living is just way too expensive.
Yeah.
Plain and simple.
Yeah. Any other questions?
Are you from a pretty diverse family, or did you grow up in a diverse area?
I live in Tacoma, but I went to Franklin School District, and the majority, you know, are Caucasian. So all my best friends were white, and I talk like a white girl, and I'm not ghetto, and all that stuff.
I don't think you talk like a white girl. I think you talk like a normal person.
Well,
That's
how people. That's what people always told me. They're always like, "You're a white
That's
girl."
not funny though, because I was standing in line at financial aid, and I have Mary J. Blige on my ringtones.
Exactly.
And 2 girls actually looked at me, shocked and surprised. Yeah.
That's more, I think that's more stereotype.
I think that's more age stereotyping than
I'm like, it's, you know, it's Mary. I'm like, and I looked at him and I said, you know, don't judge a book by its cover. And Kathy at the desk cracked up and almost fell off her chair, and they go, you know, and turned around. But yeah, you know, that was just a couple weeks ago.
Yeah, my mom's pretty. She showed us, you know, you can date whoever you want. You can not really do whatever you want, but you know, because I know a lot of my black friends, they get mad when they see a black man with a white woman. They're like, they're taking our men away. But I'm like, but you don't date black men, so why are you getting all upset for? And then they get mad at me when.
It is. It's a touchy subject because it depends on how you. I don't care. Like, I mean, I've never dated a white person. But
It's a lot
we're gonna leave that alone. But anyway, my point was,
Yes, it was.
I get upset.
Even 10 years ago.
I get upset when I hear black men saying, "Oh, I don't date black women. They got attitude." Well, see, no, because now you got a problem. Because if they got an attitude, you gave them a reason to have an attitude.
Yeah.
We're not born. For some reason, they have a perception that we're born with an attitude.
Yeah.
No, that just means I'm not gonna take your crap like somebody else is.
Yeah.
I've been dealt crap my whole life. When I take yours for it,
though.
you know.
Saying that high maintenance.
That's when
girls are high maintenance.
That's when it becomes a problem.
Yeah, that they say white women are easy. I don't know if that's true or not.
That is what
That's why they have talks like
this.
this, so stuff like that can
Yeah.
go out the back
Everybody's
window
the
where
same,
it
man.
goes.
That's all
Yes
right.
and no now,
It's a
because it depends on how you raise.
Individuality, man.
Yes, but it depends on how you raise too. It depends on how you
Stereotype. Like, no, she said like black girls talk. You know, some people come up. That's just certain people.
But
Everyone
if you're
talks the
told
same
that
to me.
your whole life,
Like, no
that's
one
what you
talks
believe.
white. You know what I'm saying?
But it is
normal
something
person
that
just talks
people do
normal.
put
I
out
think you
there.
can talk ignorant, you can talk
Yeah, exactly.
Yeah.
Thank you.
So
Yeah.
if you can be white and sound that way, you can be black and sound that way, you can be green and sound that way.
Exactly.
You know?
Like,
But that's what you're told. Like if you're different like me,
well, this diverse
growing up,
subject.
I would talk preppy, and I got ragged on it.
Like really,
Being
from Washington, if you talk to somebody, they'll say, "Man, you sound white." That's what you know what I'm saying. Like my family in Texas, they're like, "Man, you." That's what they say, "Man, you sound Like why you gotta say that? Because it's like we pronounce everything. Like
Yeah.
we're just taught that
We
way because we
pronunciate.
were born here,
Yeah.
we're from here. So like it's just where you're
You
from
gotta-
too. Like people in the South,
People in
like
the South
Totally
speak
different.
their own
they speak
language.
different.
Yeah.
I'm married
Where
to
you're
my
East
husband
Coast.
is from Louisiana.
How you go to the
Yeah.
East Coast is different.
My husband isn't that bad, but when he gets around other Southern people, the accent turns on, and I'm like I need a translator sometimes. It's like really, and I can be country sometimes, but not half as bad as a group of them.
Yeah.
I can't hang with that.
I know exactly what you mean though. Definitely.
Dr. Phil, do you have any questions?
Keep going.
No. But no, that's
Okay, diversity.
Yeah.
my boyfriend of 17 years is black, and my ex-husband is white. And after we got a divorce and I started babysitting, it was really interesting. He really freaked out and my ex-husband lost his mind, and caused a lot of interesting conflicts because of that. Serious fact from Louisiana.
I don't know why like people are so shocked when they see, you know, a different
We didn't
color
choose each other
of.
because of color. We just happened to like each other. I've never been a person. I grew up in an all-white town. The only person of color in my hometown was our sheriff's adopted mixed son. And this is a town of 11,000 people. And yeah, in central Minnesota, you know, the middle of nowhere land. And when I was 13 years old, we went to Minneapolis, St. Paul, to the state capitol, and I used to sit at night and listen to the black radio station, and I'd sit up till midnight and wait for Soul Train to come on TV so I could watch it and stuff. Yeah, you know, because I didn't have anything like that. I never thought about stuff like that when I was growing up, but when I started meeting other people, when I got older and I could talk to other people, I felt like I'd been oppressed my whole life and never got to meet anybody. So now it's like I want to meet everybody and talk to everybody, and I just think people are awesome. You don't realize how much you miss till you don't have it.
I was
Big
the opposite. I grew up in mostly a black neighborhood. I could probably count on one hand how many Caucasians was in my school. Like that's just the way it was. Either you were Samoan, black, or Hispanic, or you were mixed, and that's where I come from.
Had it not been for the foreign exchange student program in high school, when other students from other countries came and visited our school, probably would have never known anything.
Yeah, we
Grown
didn't
up in
have
Minnesota
that.
and stayed there. Yeah.
But I mean, to me, diversity means the ability to become well-rounded. If you don't know about everything in the world and you just get dropped off and then you get lost in the middle of somewhere, you don't know nothing about other cultures, you're going to be screwed.
Yeah.
You know what I'm saying? You're going to be totally screwed. You have to know cultures. And say, you know, you have a friend that's, you know, Japanese, or well, I don't know what the right terminology is. That's from Japan, and you know, you need to know what their culture is before you even walk in their house, because you don't know, you might accidentally disrespect their parent or something and not even know it. So you just have to have the ability to know and learn everybody. And
certain flowers in certain countries mean different things. And
exactly.
I know my friend told me that her sister went to Japan and they said it's disrespectful if you look them in the eye. You gotta look them aside. You gotta take your shoes off, you know, outside the door.
Yeah, I lived there for 3.5 years.
Yeah, I was just like, wow, you can't look at someone. So you're just like talking to them. You're like, oh, oops, I'm looking
That's
over
right.
here, but
Wow.
I'm talking to you.
No,
It's
that's
just-
why they balance self-respect.